Okay, what is up, everybody? Today we're back again with another video, and today we are going to be looking if we could find ourselves some more fallow deer. We're going to look if we could maybe find ourselves an albino, piebald, or melanistic male fallow deer. If not, we're just going to look if we can get ourselves some respawns. And obviously, because it's easier, we are back on Te Awaroa because these zones are just a lot easier and a lot more open. So why don't we start with that? I think we're gonna start in a second down at this lake, then go up here, and then we're gonna do some feral. Actually, no, we're gonna do these two lakes next. After that, I think that sounds like a solid plan. But let's wait for them to come in, and then we're gonna go ahead and go to our first location. And we're gonna start off small with the level 3, and we're gonna be also, as I promised, in the M1 versus 303 comparison. We're gonna be trying out the M1 now today, just to see how it actually is now in terms of accuracy, follow-up shots, stuff like that, in comparison to the 303, because I've been using the 303 a ton in the last couple of weeks, and I just wanted to, in today's video, kind of compare how they compare to each other. But I just wanted to mention that while I try to get these fallow deer down. I think that we're the only three that are actually, no, there's another one there. But we're out of ammunition. Let's look. Can I reload fast enough? Or where is it? Where is he? Okay, we might have lost him, but we got another 4 here. That was too far back. That was a weird animation, but must have got something because he is dropping health. May that be intestines, may that be the vertebrae. We hit something, so now let's go ahead, collect all of these guys and see what we hit and if we got anything gold or if they're all silver. Oh my god, I think we might actually have a melanistic. Is that just the shadows playing with me, or is that actually melanistic? That does look to be pretty dark to me. I don't know. For me, melanistic though usually is always even darker, but I don't know if that was a good hit or not. I will just give him a follow-up if I can. But I don't know if that was a good hit. Ouch, 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 ouch. I hope we hit lungs there, otherwise that would suck, but that could be our first rare. Not quite big enough what I'd want for the multi-mount, but at least we're seeing another rare come in, which is very, very good to see, for sure. But here's the 3, the first one that we shot. Left lung hit, nothing special, but kind of where we were aiming. I was trying to hit the neck, but was a little bit too far right, so we ended up hitting just the left lung. Not quite sure which one this is, but this is the 4. Okay, so we hit intestines. So not actually vertebrae that I thought, but the intestine hit is what it got it at the end. And then this was the 3 that was looking away from us, and we just got intestines on that one. Nothing too special, but hey, they're respawns for an eventual big 4. Maybe albino or piebald. As if you don't know what my idea is with the kind of grinding for a rare, it's not just to get a rare. I want to try and get some 200 plus scoring fallow deer rares that I can put together with 1 or 2 diamonds, and just kind of, in the sense, to try and redo the huddle multi-mount that we currently have with all diamonds, but I want to make it 1 diamond and 2 rares, or if we only end up finding 1 big rare, then 2 diamonds and 1 rare, because I think that will just look a little bit nicer and cooler in there. Obviously, if we can, I'd definitely want some kind of a rare diamond, but I don't know. I feel like I've used up most of my super rare luck in Call of the Wild after getting the great one, and earlier this year I got the albino diamond. So not too sure I have too much luck left, but this is the one that I thought could be melanistic, I think. Was it? Yeah, so it wasn't melanistic. It was just a common. It was just the lighting playing a trick on my eyes. So I feel dumb now for thinking that that was a potential melanistic. But hey, you live and you learn. And we almost ended up clearing up this whole area. We have a couple of fallow left, which is in the end pretty good because that means that we couldn't have deleted the zones even without having too much hunting pressure, but lunged and hearted him. So good to see that. We've got one more 3 there. I mean, we could take him down just for respawns, but since he's turning away, let's just give him the old 300 treat him. 1 and 2. Oh, aim too far left apparently. There we go. Down he goes. And then that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fallow deer down at this lake. Really good. And hopefully that means a rare in the future. And here we are now. Obviously with the 300, this guy didn't run far, but he would have only been a silver anyway, so nothing too crazy there. Well, now let's have a look at probably one of my favorite spots for fallow deer on the entire map. I think most of you guys know where I am. I am up here at the Motorangy inlet. So why don't we just try and shoot these guys? Let's look. How far is that hitbox? It's not too far, but I am gonna have to give these guys bad hits. They're not anything special, so I don't really care. Obviously, it just means that we're gonna have to track them further. At least we dropped him. How much do we have back here? Just seems like that one. Where is he now? There we go. There he is. Let's drop him. We're not gonna drop him, sadly. Anything else here? It doesn't seem like it. Now let's look. Do we have any respawns behind me? Let me look first. I don't think we should have spooked anything here. Okay, there's a 3 there. Then there's a big herd of them here. There's a 3 there. Ooh, what do we have there? Ooh, that is a huge, huge, huge 5 medium. And I think that's guaranteed diamond. Pretty sure that that right there is guaranteed diamond. So let's get this. Ooh, there's more here, even there. Ooh, didn't see them. Let's look. Where is he? Let's get that 3 there first. Let's aim a little bit lower. That sounds good. And then let's get that 5. Obviously, I wish that that was a piebald, but hey, it's all cool. And he just looks huge. We dropped him. Perfect. He didn't notice anything. That we shot his big diamond friend. Well, hopefully diamond. I forgot if they need 250 or 254, something like that, but can I get... okay, we're gonna have to track that one fallow deer for a while there, but we shot a lot. Let's start with the 5 and going around. Actually, no, let's go down this way first, because otherwise we're gonna have to go track that guy all the way where and then come all the way back here. So let's just start with the ones that I kind of shot bad shots at, and then look at what that 5 could be. And there's another 3 there. Don't have a lot of hunter pressure, so why don't we just try that? Should be good, I think. Yeah, he's going down. Perfect, perfect. Oh, I hope that 5 is a diamond because he looked huge. As I was walking away, there's another big guy back there. Another big 4. He was just not there before because, well, of the tent, and he was just not spawning in. But that's kind of the size that I would like to see the rare spawn in at. Obviously, that's going to take a while, but that is going to be the ultimate goal. And that's going to be kind of what I'm going to try and grind for in this rare grind. Usually we're grinding for diamonds or a great one, but this time we're grinding for a rare. And well, here's the 3rd one we shot, I think this was. Yeah, so we vertebrae double lung shot him. Just a common though, so nothing too crazy. Where are the other ones? I know we shot them bad, so they should have run a little bit. But I see one of them there, another one there. Okay, perfect. Cool. That is good to see. Let's look. What do we hit on this guy? Oops, close the game. Didn't mean to do that. Ooh, we vertebrae shot him. Ouch. There should be one more then, though. Or? I don't know, but here's one more. Might have missed one, but that's the 3 that we shot at the end, I think. I don't know. Is there another one laying around here? Because he couldn't have run far. I mean, we shot them both kind of in the same place. Weird. Never mind. I'm just going to continue running around here then. But I don't think there are any more males that I could have shot, except for the one obviously that we hit terribly, and the one that was with the 5 that we couldn't shoot because he ran too quickly. But here's the other one that we kind of got at a long distance. I even forgot what this was. We didn't even really see him. But another small 3. Okay. There's one other one here apparently. But it's just a common and nothing too big. Let's look. There's also one more hunting pressure. I don't know. Maybe this could be a rare. Maybe not. But let's just look. It's just another common, sadly. So why don't I fast travel over here? Look at the 4, 3, 5, and then I think the other guy was a 3 as well that we shot just around here. And here's the 4. Now you guys can kind of look at what rack size I'm looking for. This might be even a little bit big, but this is kind of the size that I was hoping for to getting a rare in the future. But he's obviously pretty big, 218. So 200 is kind of what I'm aiming for, like I said before. But right along to this guy, then his friends shouldn't be too far over here. I think there should be him here. So he's not far. And then we're going to see what that 5 is. I hope he beats my record that I got in the beta, which was a 262. And no, was it 262 or was it 265? It was one of the two. I hope it beats that, because I would hate to have my biggest fallow deer on a beta. That would be kind of tragic, but it might just be like that. But wow, he looks huge. But since they're back already, I mean, why don't we go pop and get him as well, so that we actually do get all the males that were at this lake that we could physically see. I know we missed 1 or 2 back in that corner, but can't get them all, can you? Now, oh, that guy looks huge. That guy looks absolutely massive. I think he looks way bigger than the guy that we had in the beta, for sure. Wow, 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 wow. Well, let's just try and get a picture. We have vital blood, so we couldn't have messed this guy up. Let's just have a look. I mean, that is quite a cool picture. I do like that for sure. But let's go ahead. Actually, let me try and get a clearer background. Let's try and pick this guy up. He is a diamond. He is a 262.7. Double lunged him, 5 medium, 98.19 kilograms. So close to max weight. I don't know if that's my biggest fallow deer. It might be. It might just be. I am not certain to be honest. But let's just try and get a couple of pictures here of him, and then you guys can look at his true score here. Just pause it. But he does look to be exactly even. Very nice. Very, very nice. Did I taxarize him? No, I didn't. Okay, let's make sure we do that, because I definitely don't want to lose him. We were looking for a diamond, for a rare, but we got a diamond, so won't complain about that. But the next one will definitely be going to Jamie, because I did still tell him that he could actually get the next one. But I did realize that a little bit too late. So he'll get the next one. I'm sure I'll get another one before we're done with this. Now, I just have to try and find out where that other 3 ran, or if he didn't die, because there's no hunting pressure further back here, because we shot him somewhere over there, but there's no hunting pressure. So I don't think that guy actually ended up dying. So why don't we move on to this part here of the lake and get some feral goats on the way as well, because why not? We'll see it A couple of them, I think. Is it just me, or does that guy back there, that 3, look... Ouch. Oh, these guys just spawned in because I ran away from the house. Okay, yeah. I was wondering why they wouldn't spawn in, but that guy looks extremely bright. So why don't we take out the 243 and see if we can get him down. I'm pretty sure that the goats have an albino for variation as well. I'm not sure though. They might not. But let me just try and get these guys down. If I can. But they seem to be going down by themselves, so that's all good. Well, let's pick those guys up and see if we maybe have a rare feral goat instead. Because that guy looked very, very bright compared to his friend. But then again, we did get trolled by that one Fallow earlier, which I was clearly thinking was melanistic, and then he wasn't. Well, here are 2 goats. There's that one. And this one does look like the white brown. But this one looked brighter in my eyes, doesn't he? I feel like he looks a lot brighter. Yeah, he's just white. Figured as much, but hey, I'm not gonna give up my hopes. But hey, got another white one, and at least he was in the max weight estimate, so he could potentially come back as a diamond in the future. Well, I think this is gonna be our last fallacy of this video. In terms of what I feel like with the M1, I don't really notice a big difference between the two, between the M1 and the 303, to be honest. I feel like you could easily interchange between both of them. I don't think there's one clear advantage of using one over the other, except for maybe the fact that the 303 has a little bit more like knockdown power than the M1. Plus, it comes with the map for free, so you technically would need to get the Smoking Barrels weapon pack. But I know that a lot of people already have this, and there's a lot of cool other stuff that comes in that as well, including the muzzle loaders, and I think it's a 10 gauge shotgun. Pretty sure it is, but that is kind of really the only difference, the knockdown power. I feel like there's a little bit more knockdown power with the 303 than there is with the M1. But in terms of what people were commenting below, that the bullet velocity of the 303 is slower than the M1, I really didn't notice it that much. I'm gonna be honest here. I think it's too small to actually notice in an actual variable that will determine which is better for grinding than the other. Because if you get used to it that you have to lead your shots like half a second more than the M1, that takes 10-15 minutes to do, and then you're golden. Then there's no difference. Then all you have to know is that I have to aim 30 centimeters more forward than I have to do with the M1, and that's really the only difference. We did end up getting a huge level 5 Fallow, which I think is absolutely cool. We got trolled by a melanistic, we got trolled by a albino, and I have no idea what that red deer was, as it apparently didn't drop any tracks of the disturbed vegetation, which was odd, but I guess we'll have to find that out at another point, because we're definitely going to go do that run again. Let's pick up our last fallow deer. Nice 4 here. See, he's far off of making the 200, so we definitely want bigger guys, like I said, for our rares. So I'm happy that we can get this guy out of the way now and just hope for some better respawns for the future. But if you enjoyed today's video, please do smash that like button, as it really does help the channel out a lot. Secondly, if you haven't done so, make sure to join the Discord server. A link to that is in the description down below. Would love to have you there. I will answer any questions you guys have there. You guys can find people who you can play with. Plus, we have a competition running right now for Cape Buffalo, and there's going to be new competitions in the future. Next, if you haven't done so, or you're new around here, definitely make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon, as it really does help the channel out a lot. We are so close to 900 right now, and if we could break that before the new year, that would just absolutely be crazy. That's going to be it from me today, though. Have a good day. Bye bye, and peace.